This is Dr. Cynthia Clark, acupuncture physician, applied clinical nutritionist, and creator of Energy Evolution. And today I want to talk to you about a conversation that I have often. So, is there something that you're expert at, that you're really good at it, and you walk around in the world and you notice that other people don't know the same things that you know about it? And so you'll think that they're doing something like that's not very smart just because they don't know. Like I recently learned that there's a little floater device in my gas tank that gets eroded over time if I don't keep my don't keep my gas tank more than a quarter of a tank full. Well, I never knew that before the moment that I learned that, and until that time, I would just let my gas tank go further down because I didn't think it made any difference. So I was really grateful to learn that information. Thank you to Jennifer from Nuts Automotive for teaching me that. And as a result, then I'm going to do something different, and I'm not letting my gas tank get so low anymore. Okay, well, there are other things in life that are like that. And as a Chinese medicine doctor, there are a lot of things that I see that I notice other people don't know. To that end, one of the things has to do with sleep, and so that's why I've given so many talks and lectures on insomnia this year and the importance of going to bed at a specific time, so that in the Chinese meridian clock that you can allow your body to rest during the times that those organs need the biggest spotlight, the biggest amount of your energy in order to rest and recuperate. And those organs are like the Sanjiao, which is involved in your metabolism, your gallbladder, your liver. These things are involved in both your digestion and your hormones. And in these different aspects of the Chinese meridian clock, over time, they allow your body to get stronger and stronger because you're resting during the times it's appropriate. Okay, well, so sleep is one thing. There are many different things that contribute to a healthy, productive lifestyle. And there are many different things that can cause us glitches around being top performers. So have you ever noticed that, have you ever tried to set a new routine, set a goal, and you started going through it, and like on Monday you were all set and you're ready to go and you made all of those goals and you did all those things the way that you were supposed to, and on Tuesday it was like you did it and you're like on this high, but maybe it was a little bit harder, and Wednesday maybe we're thinking about it, and by the time Thursday comes around, the week is just, your house is a wreck, your car is a wreck, your car is a mess, and like you're eating Wendy's on the way home, and like all of your good intentions for the week have just gone straight out the window. Okay, we all have those things. We all have challenges, and some people have figured out some ways to get around those challenges. People that are really top performers, high performers. I have a very special offering coming up for you, which is that in January, on Sunday, January 13th, we're going to be doing our special goal setting class. And this is a goal setting workshop. Because this has proven to be one of the most powerful and profound classes, I didn't realize it would be when I first started teaching it, but it's amazing. It's incredible because we tap into what's truly the most important thing in your life right now, and what do you need to do to accomplish that, and what do you need to do this year to work towards that. That is the class that we're going to be doing on Sunday, January 13th, Energy Evolution. So please mark your calendars now to reserve that date, Sunday, January 13th. Some of you may know that some things about me that other people, that people sometimes find remarkable. I mean, it feels a little weird to be saying something that's like, sounds like I'm bragging about myself, and I'm not. I've just noticed that there are some things about me that are a little bit different than most people. Like, for example, that I get up at 4:45 in the morning and I get my things done for the day. So I get my workout in, I get my house chores accomplished, or I get my meditation done, and I get my day planned out, and all of these have taken time to perfect these processes, and over time I've been faced with a lot of energy glitches, a lot of challenges to this, big challenges. So for example, things like my mom going through cancer treatments and having to show up at my holistic clinic every day when I was really worried about somebody, and loved very much. And having to go through the energy processes of bringing my energy back to myself and in a way that I could be fully present for her as her daughter. Several years ago, I also went through a breakup with my husband and my life partner and my business partner, and I had to go through the process of figuring out how to show up at my clinic, how to be fully present for my clients, how to not walk around in circles, and to not just survive, but to thrive and to become even better and to really get honest about what was really important to me in life. So big challenges. This does not mean that I gave up. This means I found out ways to, I had to figure out how to get stronger. So I'm looking forward to sharing this with you. I'll also be sharing the stories of some of the most amazing people I know that have done some really incredible things. They've done some really incredible things to accomplish amazing things in their lives. These are top performers from all over the country, including this local area, top performers that have integrated goal setting into their lives and how they do it. So you'll be getting to hear some interviews from them. Some of them will be live and some of them will be recorded. And you also may know that I'm currently training for a half Ironman that's taking place in April of this coming year in Haines City, Florida. And that's a really big goal for me. It's something that I couldn't do tomorrow if I went out to go do it. So an Ironman, a full Ironman, is a 2.4 mile swim. It's a 112-mile bike ride, and it's a marathon at the end of that. Half Ironman is half of all of those distances. And so in order to show up and have a great day on race day in April, I have to be very, very diligent to my training in the meantime and very attentive and consistent with my goals. And in order to do that, I have to do all of my energy work. So these are the tips, and they're not really tricks. They're like really digging down to the core of who you are, because if you understand the meaning in your life, then doing the things to make it happen, to bring you further into spiritual integrity and further along your path, then it's easy to do those things. And this plays out in things like choosing the right food to eat. So if you find yourself like, oh, I know I should eat that or not eat that, but you're doing the wrong thing anyway, then this is the class for you. If you know that you should exercise, but you find yourself not doing it, this is the class for you. If there are things in your life that you know are important to do and you're not able to execute them on a consistent basis, or you simply want to amp the awesome on your ability to move forward with speed and accuracy, then this is the class for you. So please save the date on Sunday, January 13th, and please register. You don't need to register this week, but I would love it if you would register by the end of the year, by December 31st. And I'd love it if you know that you're coming, if you would register this week, because we want to make sure that we have reserved the space that has the right amount of square footage for us to facilitate a really excellent experience. So awesome. Well, have a great day today. Tip for today is to write down the top 3 things you want to accomplish today. So that way, no matter what happens, especially in the midst of this crazy holiday season that's coming up, no matter what happens, you've got your top 3 in front of you, and you can go back and at the end of the day, make sure that you've got this done. Give yourself a big check mark. I like to do a smiley face and a little star, just because I like the accolades and I like the atta girls. And congratulate yourself and celebrate your successes. All right, this is Dr. Cynthia Clark with Longevity Wellness. That's good medicine.